The Dream of Peter the Hedgehog.
Once upon a time, in a forest vast and green, lived the oldest and wisest resident, a gigantic oak tree. Its mighty roots, stretching deep into the earth, offered safe and cozy havens for tiny creatures fleeing the winter's chill. And nestled deep within one of these spacious root chambers, little Hedgehog Peter and all his friends from the forest had settled down for their long winter sleep. Outside, a biting wind whistled through the oak's branches, but down below, the situation was a little tangled. Peter found himself tangled amidst his playmates, school friends, and all the other little hedgehogs from the neighborhood, all huddled together like a big ball of yarn. This burrow beneath the oak was wonderfully warm, yet Peter felt a bit overwhelmed by the never-ending crowd. His friend beside him stirred in his sleep. Another snored softly, and yet another's prickle gently brushed against Peter every time he turned. "Aw," Peter mumbled, half asleep. "I wish I could just stretch out into an endless space beyond these roots. No one nudging me, just me, all by myself." With these thoughts, Peter drifted into a deep sleep, accompanied by the wise whispers of the ancient oak. In his dream, he found himself once again beneath that grand oak tree, but this time it was spring. Oak tree was adorned with fresh, vibrant green leaves, reaching eagerly towards the sun. But there was a difference. In the entire vast forest, there was no one else but Peter.
"This is it!"
exclaimed Peter. With pitter-patter steps, he began to explore around the oak. He jumped freely over the roots, playing catch with the dry acorn caps all by himself. He found his favorite berries, bit into one, but the taste felt somehow incomplete. He went to a flower, smelled it, but with no friend to say, "Look how lovely it smells." The beautiful scent simply drifted away on the breeze. Peter sat and waited in the shadow of the oak tree. An hour passed, then two. No playful banter, no joyful laughter, no accidental nudge from a tiny prickle. The forest felt like a silent film. Suddenly, Peter grew scared. "Friends, where are you?" he cried out. His voice echoed through the ancient branches of the oak, but there was no reply. He had never felt so alone and so cold. Just then, in his dream, he heard a sound. Click, click, click. He opened his eyes and realized that the sound was actually his closest friend, Peter, stirring in his sleep right beside him. The familiar, comforting scent of the oak roots and damp earth filled his nostrils. He looked around. His friends were all huddled together like balls of soft yarn. It was crowded, it was noisy, but it was the most peaceful home in the world. Peter smiled, with his soft heart beneath his prickles. Now he knew the oak tree was majestic not just because of its size, but because it held all his dear friends together. An apple eaten alone might fill the stomach, but only an apple shared with a friend could fill the heart. Peter snuggled a little closer to his friend and continued his sleep in the peaceful embrace of the ancient oak, awaiting the day they would welcome spring together.